Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from Lilburn, Georgia for the RTM Fabio Soto company along with the lovely Karen Gris. Karen, good morning for this fantastic Friday.
Good morning. How are you?
Very, very well. Thank you very much. And we're about to go underway as Andre Parrilla takes on Eric Cuevas here. First match of the round of 16s. The court next to us has Robbie Collins with Jake Bredenbeck as well.
Yep, and they are just starting right on time. Andre Parrilla to serve. Roll out for the first shot of the game. Roll out flat. He's calling it a skip.
It's a skip is called.
Andre's looking like, did it skip? Andre's saying, okay, maybe it did.
From this,
he did hit it high to low, so it's a little hard to tell.
From this angle, it kind of looks so that way. So Andre Parrilla, of course, coming off of that 2 weeks ago at Mexican Nationals. He got third place. He lost to Eduardo Portillo. We're missing him, so shout out to him.
Yeah, we wish him a speedy recovery. Got a little bit beat up at that tournament.
A little bit. But Andre Parrilla now starting off 0-0. I thank everybody for watching. This is the first of a fantastic Friday. We got a lot of matches today, Karen.
We do. We've got a couple singles matches to show you first, then doubles, and then we have the quarterfinals tonight. Four in a row starting at 5 o'clock Eastern time.
That's going to be fantastic. Obviously, we love the quarterfinals. These guys battle each other like warriors every time in the quarterfinals. It's amazing work on a Friday night. But right now, Eric Cuevas to the serve again, 0-0. Wow, what a good shot there by Eric Cuevas. Kind of that no-look splat shot. Fantastic play.
Yeah, so Eric Cuevas yesterday had a really long match with Guillermo Ortega.
Yes.
Won 11-7 in the tiebreaker. So.
Side out right there. It was a fantastic tiebreaker last night for doubles for Eric Cuevas and Carlos Ramirez. They went up against the team of Ecuador, of Ugalde and Cueva. Grueling match, 1-1 now. Parrilla quickly ties this one up.
Yep, and Ugalde is playing singles right now as well on one of the other courts against Andres Acuna. And then Rodrigo Montoya is playing Sebastian Franco in the back courts as well. So a lot of action first thing in the morning here. We'll try to get you some updates in between games on how the other matches are going.
Oh. That hit Eric Cuevas' racket. Just a cross-court shot.
He wants the avoidable.
Well, Parrilla went cross-court with that one, that's for sure. But I hit Eric racket. That was a cross-court. Replay. Hashtag just a replay.
So he's not happy about the replay, but he is apologizing to Eric for hitting his racket.
That was a
Great
good
serve.
Good. That's his second C serve that's resulted in an ace for Andre Parrilla. He's got that very well calculated. Good diving get. Good one. Down the line winner for Andre Parrilla. I tell you, Karen, Andre, he always looks focused. There's something about Atlanta that is good for Andre Parrilla. he's had success in this event.
Yes, he has.
Remember, last year, he won this event.
He did.
Grand Slam, 11-10 tiebreaker versus Kane Wazdalenchuk. One of the most, I got to tell you, one of the most exciting matches I saw all of last year. And it was in January, which left the bar really, really up,
Yep, I was here for that. It was amazing. Team Dovetail is in the box supporting Andre Parrilla. Good morning, Team Dovetail.
There's Mike Kinkin, friend of the tour.
Yep.
just out of the reach of
Yeah,
Cueva.
can't quite reach that one.
I got to tell you, Karen, I've always liked the fighting spirit of Eric Cuevas. He's always in the battle. You know, reaching 16s is not, strange to him. But I got to tell you, he's a fighter. Yeah, he always gives a show. He's always diving, always getting balls.
Yep, he
really
definitely
good.
is. He's one of those guys who always is pumping himself up. He kind of talks to himself almost in between every point. Says something, is thinking about things. Yesterday, I guess Andre is kind of coaching him. Because yesterday Andre was watching his match and he kept looking up at him like, how should I serve? What should what should I do? That kind of thing. So we love to see that on the tour as well. A veteran helping out one of the up and coming young players.
But
but today they have to face each other. So
yeah, but you're right in what you said. He talks to himself a lot, but it's a psychological factor. And of course, he's one of the players that is coached by Jan Correnteria in Mexico. He has a psychological degree, and he's very, very prepared. It's a skip right there by Cuevas. That's C-serve again from Parrilla. That's a good shot there by Parrilla, just putting it out of the reach of Cuevas. So that C-serve, Karen, has been working really well. Half of the points have been from Andre so far have been coming from this C-serve.
yeah, and it's not a super hard serve. I think again that's an adjustment that he's made, maybe with the gearbox ball, that kind of thing. It's not a super low serve, but we have a timeout here.
So timeout by Eric Cuevas. He takes a timeout, and we will too. We'll be back on IRT Live.
John Story joined the U.S. military, was killed in an inside attack on the 12th of February 2014. The biggest thing we want to do to help our local Gold Star families and our veterans, that we bring awareness to.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, after a timeout from Eric Cuevas. Karen, at 1-7, good timeout? Too soon? What do you think?
No, I think it's a good timeout. I mean, the 1-7 didn't take super long. I think, you don't want – the thing about Cuevas is he can come back from things. I mean, I know he's playing the number 2 seed, which is a difficult thing to do, but he is very good at refocusing himself. And, I saw him yesterday in his match with Guillermo Ortega.
Yeah.
He was down, he would come back, that kind of thing. So he's really good. He has a really good, I think, mental game, and I think that timeout was a good time for him because he feels like I can still come back and get into this one.
Well, that's the thing. He has that fighting spirit that we talked about yesterday. As you mentioned, that game with Guillermo Ortega, he won the first one, but he dropped the second one. He came back in the third. I think it was 11-6.
11-7.
11-7. That's a good cross-court winner there for Andre Parrilla. The serve. Too much. That C-serve is working really well for Parrilla. Down the line winner. And that's one of the things that I admire about Andre Parrilla, Karen. He's played basically every tournament, and he was at Nationals 2 weeks ago, but he trains so well. His technique is very good. His mechanics are so good. He doesn't get injured. That's the thing. And that's one of the things I admire about the longevity of some of these players. And Andre's a veteran on tour. He's been on the tour for over 10 years. And you know what? The fact that he's stayed this healthy for this long, it's something that I admire very much.
Yep. That was a great backhand kill shot by Cuevas off the serve. So maybe he's kind of figuring out that Z serve a little bit. Might be time for Andre to mix it up a little.
Interesting serve. Backhanded.
We're going to have a replay on that one. Eric mad at himself for hitting it back at himself.
Exactly. A little upset right there.
Not where he meant to hit it.
Second serve. That's a good serve from Cuevas.
That's a good finishing shot there. 1, 2, 3. That's what they want to see, right?
Exactly.
Serve, return, kill shot.
That's the thing, kids. When you get a good serve, you get a bad return. Great kill shot there by Parrilla. Of course, Parrilla always getting some love from Jason Chan here. The man in charge of this club. I want to thank Jason Chan for always being a great host.
Yeah, we love we love coming here. All the players love coming here, and you know it's one of those old school clubs, and it's just a lot of fun for the players. And this is a great event here at the Williams. Thanks to Donald Williams as well for supporting the IRT always and hosting this Grand Slam event.
Parrilla down the line winner. 9 serving 2 now.
Great shot down the line by Cuevas on that one. So it gets back in the service box. I mean, I think the biggest difference between yesterday's match and today's match playing against Parrilla, there were a lot of long rallies in yesterday's match.
That's true.
And Cuevas with his diving ability, and we've talked about defense, his diving ability and just ability to track down balls and really hustle, kept him in a lot of points with Ortega yesterday. And Parrilla's just not giving him that opportunity today. He's putting the ball away. He's ending the points. So I think that's the difference between what Eric saw yesterday and what he's seeing today with the number 2 seeded player.
Well, that's the thing. Parrilla doesn't leave much room for error. Great pickup again. That's 2 in a row.
That's the gets that I was talking about yesterday. Can't quite get that one.
Cross-court winner, Parrilla.
What I like about Eric is he's making Andre hit 2 or 3 in a row before he's getting the point. Gives him an opportunity.
Sometimes something we forget, Karen. No matter how good the pitcher is, the batter can work the pitcher. Make him throw more than 2-3 pitches, Yep. Make him work.
Exactly.
That's what Cuevas is doing right now. He's making Andre work for it.
And he gets another, he gets to get back another quick back in the box. He wasn't doing that in the beginning of the match,
True.
and now he's been
working him.
He's been holding him steady at 8-9 for a little while, and he keeps getting back in the box. So that's what he needs to do. Oh, that had a funny bounce off the corner.
I did have a funny bounce, unfortunately. Parrilla back in the box again.
We have our front view camera there for the serve.
Great effort. Down the line again. It's a great effort there by Cuevas.
It was. Of course, he had to pick a direction after that shot and picked incorrectly. So 10 serving 3. Morning, everyone. If you're just joining us, thanks for watching. This is the first of 2 round of 16s we're going to be able to show you today. And then we have doubles at 2 o'clock Eastern time. And then all 4 quarterfinals back to back, starting at 5 o'clock Eastern time. So.
And it's Fantastic Friday, Karen. We love quarterfinal action. So that's my favorite round in every tournament. Love quarterfinals. Wow, Cueva. Look at that. With so much direction, so much confidence. We saw him hit that shot yesterday about 3 or 4 times in the same manner.
Yep.
It was like he has it down.
Ooh.
Love that cutoff from Parrilla. Never one to hesitate from cutting off that shot.
Nope.
What's interesting, Karen, is he was having that, success with that Caesar, but he's not going to it anymore. He's changing it up.
Yeah, I mean, I think Cuevas hit a couple of them and killed them, so now he's trying to mix it up a little bit, which is smart. That's a great pass right there.
Wide angle. Very
Just
good.
Andre's power there. The ball's going, faster than Cuevas can get to it, so perfect pass down the backhand side. Or forehand side. Thinking my backhand.
Quick reaction right there. Cuevas skipping that. Another unforced error. Parrilla 2 points away from taking game 1. That's a
Another
skip. Game point number 1 for Andre Parrilla.
Another good pickup there.
Down the line.
Too good backhand.
Down the winner kill shot. Andre Parrilla takes game 1 15-3. Players take a 2-minute break. We will too, and we'll be back on IRT Live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 2 as Eddie Cueva starts us off with the serve. Changing of shirts. Eddie Cueva now in the red. We're here in Lilburn, Georgia. This is the 2023 Williams Accounting and Consulting Open Championships. For the IRT, I'm Fabio Soto along with Karen Grizz. So, Karen, game number 2. What adjustments do you think that Cuevas needs to make?
Yeah, so I mean, at the end of that game, he had a couple of skips here and there that he needs to not make the unforced errors. Obviously, he tries to cut those down. I mean, those are being generated by the power and the pressure that Priya's putting on him. But that was a perfect example right there. He killed that backhand shot down the line. It was the perfect shot. And I think he just needs to try to keep moving Andre around. Andre's been doing a really good job of keeping Eric running around the court. So I think Eric needs to try to do the same.
I agree. I'd like to see a little bit more passes from Cueva, but also be more aggressive in the serve. I'd love to see him do a couple jam serves, probably throw Andre off a little bit. Just play around with it, see what happens.
So there again, Cuevas went for a big shot, skipped it in. So he can't do that. He has to make Andre make the mistakes or the kill shot instead of him giving him the easy points. So that's a perfect pass down the line.
Perfect winner there for Parrilla. For Cuevas, I'm sorry. Perfect winner right there.
Good morning to all of you watching today.
Good
We're here at the Williams Consulting and Accounting Grand Slam event in Lilburn, Georgia at the amazing Recreation Atlanta Club.
And good morning, very early morning for everybody in the West Coast. It's about 7:30 a.m. over there.
Hopefully you're joining us for breakfast
Or
watching while you're working.
Or some of you watching already at work, on your phone, under your computer.
Around the world shot and a great kill backhand from Andre. He's showing such patience off that back wall.
Well, that's the thing about Parrilla. He's always has a calculated game. I believe that, he just has everything measured so well. His accuracy is definitely second to none. But again, these courts, for some reason, work really well for Parrilla. Want to give everybody a quick update. Andres Acuna versus Jose Daniel Ugalde. Won the first one 15-0. Second one, he's up 8-1. And Sebastian Franco right now is leading game number 1 9-4 versus Rodrigo Montoya.
Okay, good.
4-0 now for Andre Parrilla.
I'm going to give it congratulations to Sebastian Franco and Samantha. They just recently had another new baby.
Yes, congratulations to the happy couple.
He said they had, he came in this morning and said, how you feeling? He said, too much baby. So hopefully he can shake that off a little bit. I think the baby's about a month.
Yes, I saw him last night.
And they brought, adorable. The baby is here with them. The whole family came down, so.
Gotta love that, Karen.
Yep.
Parrilla with the high lob nick, 5-0.
That's a great forehand put away by Parrilla. Parrilla's just not leaving anything up for Cuevas to play with, and we have a timeout.
Timeout taken at 6-0. That unfortunate crack on the left side left a lot of gaps right there. We'll be back after a minute on IRT Live. Back to the action, everybody here. We resume play. A timeout taken by Eddie Cuevas. Very similar, Karen, to timeout taken in game number 1.
Yep, he misses that backhand from 39 feet.
Yeah, when he took that timeout, it was 1-7. Karen, any updates on the Bredenbeck and Collins match?
Yes, so Jake Bredenbeck won the first game 15-4, and he's up 10-4 right now. They were just in a timeout. So he seems to have that match relatively well in hand so far.
And Andre Parrilla with an ace. Overhead shot.
Yeah, that was not the best shot Andre
No.
could have hit there.
No, but he,
It's unusual for him,
but he
but
tried to cut it off to get it away from Cuevas. Unfortunately, he didn't spin enough just to get that out of the way. But Cuevas, got away with that one. Let's see if he can capitalize on this side out.
yeah, and it is what we were talking about. I mean, his best chance is to keep the ball in play until he gets an opportunity. Hard to do with Parrilla, but like they're a perfect example. Hits it from behind him and just puts the ball down. So 8-0. A little bit of a bad bounce there, side crack, and a good pass.
But that's the thing, the accuracy of Andre Parrilla in this courts historically has been really, really amazing. He's done well here. Won a Grand Slam last year.
Another good bounce for Andre on that one. And a rollout backhand.
There's very little you can do against that, Karen. Very little you can do.
He's just like a machine right now. He's focused. I don't know, maybe how he did in Mexico put a little fire under him. He's maybe not as happy as he wanted to be with where he finished up. He probably wanted to win. Obviously, he would want to win that and.
Well, he was one of the favorites, but he
yeah.
ended up in third place. Just Rodrigo Montoya played really out of his mind at Mexican Nationals.
And as he's done in the past, too.
Yeah.
As he's done in the past as well. So he has Rodrigo has a very good history at the Nationals
Yeah.
and stuff. But I'm sure Parrilla would have liked to have some of that back. And maybe he's kind of making a little bit of a statement here saying, don't count me out.
So right now, Andre Parrilla, again with the serve, 5 points away from taking this one. Skip shot there by Eric Cuevas.
So coming up next on this court, we're going to have number 1 seed Daniel De La Rosa against Juan Salvatierra. So looking forward to giving you that match as well.
So Juan Salvatierra, one of the members of the Guatemala national team. So we got, in this event, team from Guatemala, from Chile, from Ecuador coming. Double bounce.
Andre's just showing him too much power right now.
Yeah, but the shot selection is amazing, too. That cross court just was so far away from Eric Cuevas. Set up
Tough
there for
one
Cuevas.
off the wall. That's a great backhand by Cuevas. See, and he's still nodding at himself. He's not giving up. I mean,
No, he's not. I'm just waiting for him to take out the pocket out of his shorts.
no.
Just waiting for him to do it. It's a good reset there by Cuevas.
Little ceiling ball war here. See who cuts it off first. It's going to be Andre, and he kills it.
There you go.
Diving effort by Cuevas, but he can't get it.
And that shows you how patience pays off, Karen. Parrilla. The serve. That's a skip right there by Parrilla. I don't know if Cuevas running in front of him threw him a little bit off.
It probably did, but he played through it anyway.
Second opportunity. That was an interesting choice of serve from Eddie Cuevas. Down the line winner.
All right, so Jake Bredenbeck is finished. He won his match against Robbie Collins.
So Jake Bredenbeck advances in 2 straight. Great shot by Cuevas. So Jake Bredenbeck advances to the quarterfinals. That's tonight at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. He's waiting for his opponents of Sebastián Franco, Rodrigo Montoya. Let's see how that goes.
Yep. The rollout kill shot by Cuevas. Very nice.
Still got some fire in him. He's got quite the mountain to climb, but he's still got fire.
Good anticipation there by Cuevas, right in the spot where he hit it. Gets a funny bounce there a little bit. Parrilla kills it.
Going between
but
the
good
legs.
effort there by Cuevas, you know, keeping himself in the rally. It could have ended a couple shots earlier, and he managed to keep it going longer, so
but it's
hopefully it takes that as a win.
Just like you said, great anticipation right there led to that rally going forward. Parrilla rolling that ball in the right corner. It's all I'm seeing right now in that last rally is Cuevas keeping it alive, but not killing the ball, just keeping it alive.
Yeah, well, I mean, Andre is not missing anything. He's being very precise right now. He's definitely in control. So Cuevas is doing what he can,
but it's very hard to do something when Andre does shots like that. And now match point number 1 for Andre Parrilla.
Once again, coming up at 11 o'clock Eastern Time, Daniel De La Rosa, Juan Salvatierra. We get our first chance to see the number 1 seed. Andre skips that one in. That's not over yet. You want him? Good kill shot there by Cuevas. Gets another point.
So just to give you a quick update, Sebastián Franco won the first game 15-4.
Oh, wow.
And
good.
he's up in the second game 6-2 versus Rodrigo Montoya.
Wow. Okay, good for him.
Ace serve right there
Crack
from Eric
bounce.
Cuevas. Wow. And you know what? A much needed one there for Cuevas to throw Parrilla off his momentum.
Yep.
Let's see if he can build up upon that. 3 serving 14.
There's the wraparound serve I think you wanted to see from him. But Andre puts it away, gets back in the box for match point number 2.
Let's see if Cuevas can hold him off once more. It's a skip once more. And that's one thing that I admire about players, young players like Eric Cuevas, the resiliency, how they don't give up and just keep on moving. I'm still waiting for Cuevas to pull that pocket out of his shorts. Haven't seen that done. Still waiting for it. Wow. It's just no defense against that shot like that, Karen.
Nope. Perfect execution, forehand rollout. Match point number 3.
Let's see if third time's a charm for Andre Parrilla.
Cuevas tries to be the aggressor there, but that is match for Andre Parrilla. The number 2 seed advances to the next round. He's going to be facing the winner of Andres Acuna and Jose Ugalde. So by the time the next match starts at 11, we'll be able to give you updates on all of those. And great job by Andre Parrilla.
Well, thank you, everybody, for watching. Andre Parrilla advances to the quarterfinals. His match is at 6 p.m. later tonight. But for now, we'll thank everybody for watching. For the IRT and the production crew, Alexis Iwasa, Karen Grizz, and Fabio Soto. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with the next match between Daniel De La Rosa and Juan Salvatierra on IRT Live.